18 February 2020, and I'm back with Mr. Albert Matapo from the Zimbabwe People Power Movement. How are you, Mr. Matapo?
I'm fine. Thank you very much, Mr. Gambagwe. How about you?
Very well. I hope you saw the video that I did this morning. What is happening?
Yes.
There are complaints that you fired some people.
Oh, yes. Yes, I saw it. I saw that video. Thank you very much for that. Yes, you know, Zimbabwe People Power Movement is a movement like any other organization in the world. Squabbles are found in every house, every, you know, family. They have some squabbles. Yes, we had some differences here and there, and we decided to part ways. So there are, yes, 5 guys who parted ways with me, but I'm not very sure about the movement, because they are free. If their idea is better than my idea, they can still move on with the movement on their side, and I will still move on my side. The whole point here is that all we want is to see the Zimbabweans free. So they should not feel there is anything. This is not something that should worry them at all. They should not be worried so much, because they can always move on and do other things. They can always contribute. Yes, they are no longer in the leadership of the movement, but they are free to remain ordinary members who can also be contributing on their part. There was a bit of, we managed to pick, our security guys managed to pick that one of them was passing on information to the ZANU-PF intelligence. Actually, they had brought in intelligence officers from the military, and they had infiltrated our groups. Yes, our groups are open for everybody, for anybody can come, true. But we need to know that, okay, I'm so and so on. Each and every person, we explain to them, we know who they are, and they also know who we are. But if somebody manages to come into our groups and he stays there, like this person was added on 18 January, and he has been there trying to get information from us, asking us sensitive questions, you know, something like that. But he never came out openly that he was an intelligence agent. So because of that, we decided that no, we better just part ways. It's okay, it's allowed. And some guys were sympathetic to this guy who brought in this other guy, and so they were sharing information with those 2 guys. So we decided just to part ways. For the rest of the people under Zimbabwe People Power Movement, let us move on. There is nothing that is going to stop us from achieving our goal. ZANU-PF will never be able to destroy us whatsoever, because we always see them. We have got our own intelligence. Yes.
What caused the problem with Ishma?
Yes, Mr. Kauzani, we differed on principle. A lot of principles that we could not really agree. There are so many, I wouldn't want to mention one. I don't want to damage his reputation. I'm not against him, but we thought it was better to part ways when people don't really understand one another. He, of course, it started on by him supporting those people who brought in, you know, spies to spy us.
Then I got a number of calls from some people that are part of the people that were dismissed.
Yes.
Are you able to discuss some of the issues that they raised with me?
Oh, it's okay. You can ask me. I can always try to address them.
Okay, so the first thing is the guys in Harare. They were saying they went to Harare, and when they arrived there, they found out that there was no activity on the ground.
Yeah, so Is that the reason why they are no longer part of ZPPM, or I mean, are they saying they are no longer part of ZPPM because there is nothing going on?
Yes, they're saying when they went to the ground, they realized that the project was actually not a real project.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, according to them, which is very good, I think, in my view, that is very good. We would be worried if they knew quite a lot. So if that is their thinking, it's okay. They can, unless they are saying the idea itself is bad. If they are saying the idea is good, but on the ground there is nothing, it's perfect. They can take the idea and build the ground themselves on their own side and succeed. All we want is just to liberate the people of Zimbabwe. If they can come up with another better idea and do a lot on the ground as they want, it's still perfect, it's okay. But as far as I'm concerned, I know what we are doing on the ground. I cannot disclose it here. That's ours now, which is fine. If they feel there is nothing, it's okay.
Okay. Then there are also those that say when they went to Zimbabwe, they were promised support and they did not get support, and they're finding it difficult to support their family.
I'm surprised. They went to Harare from where?
One guy said he went from Botswana. Another one says he went from, I don't know which town in South Africa here.
No. They are lying. Those are they are liars. They are, I mean, we work with people who live in their own home areas. We don't recruit people and send them somewhere. No, we don't do that. Why would we do that?
Okay, then one guy said he came from the DRC.
Coming from DRC to do what?
To be on the ground.
He's crazy. You should tell him that he is crazy. I mean, if he was in DRC doing whatever he was doing, and if he decided to leave DRC for Zimbabwe, it was up to him. Who pulled him from DRC? He's a liar, he's a big liar. Tell him to go to hell. There are courts in Harare, let him go to court. Yeah.
The guys were mentioning that there's something called the Bridge Declaration, where you agreed on certain things. But after the Bridge Declaration, you started doing your own activities.
Yeah, it seems they don't understand that Bridge Declaration. Ask them to give you a copy of the Bridge Declaration. Then you can they point to you that point number 1 is this, point number 2 is that, this was done like this, they are lying. Yes, there is Bridge Declaration, but what it says and what they claim, they are two different things. They can use the Bridge Declaration themselves to run a separate project, it's okay.
So basically you're saying to them, this project is no more space for them.
Yeah, I mean, look, there is space for them if they want to be. They can be ordinary members in the movement, like, because this movement is for everyone else, so they can also be there. But what we don't have is space in the leadership where they were, the positions that they were holding, they no longer hold them. That's the point.
Okay, then there was also the mention of saying, when you did the meeting in Brits, you agreed that there were not going to be any structures. But then you started to appoint people.
There is no movement without a structure. Can that be possible? What type of movement is that? Therefore, if they feel I am appointing people and there is no structure, then they can always run without a structure. What do they want from me now? Because what ZPPM is, it's not a house, it's not land, it's not a building, which they can say Matapo is holding the building now and refusing to give us. What do they want me to give them to say this is the ZPPM? What is it? You can ask them. What exactly do you want from Matapo to give you? So that then you can say, now we are holding ZPPM. If it is an idea, If it is an idea, they can always use it without me. That's why I said we parted ways. They are there, and I'm there. If they can command a following, let them command it. It's okay. All we need is to see Zimbabweans being liberated. So if they can do it, take the idea, run without structure, and succeed. It's okay. I will not stop them. One question that you should just ask them is, what do you want Matapo to give you? To say this is ZPPM, then I give them that. If there is something that they are claiming that Matapo is holding this, which is the ZPPM, then I can give them. What is it? I don't know it.
Well, basically they're saying...
We only parted ways because we did not agree as a matter of principle. Whatever they want to, the way they want to run it, and the way I feel it should be run, they are two separate things. And if they want to work with the ZANU-PF intelligence like that, let them do.
Okay. I think the disagreement on their side was on whether you take the advice or not. Because one of them said to me, Matapo is surrounding himself only with relatives.
They can mention the relatives and bring the V11s to say this is the proof for relatives. All provincial coordinators, all national members, I don't even know them. They are totally new. They can mention their names and then they can bring the proof that they are my relatives. They are people from all regions, Whoever is provincial coordinator for Harare is from Harare, for Blawa is from Blawa, for Mat South is from Mat South, for Mat North is from Mat North. So do I have relatives all over Zimbabwe, in every district, in every ward, in every branch? That's funny.